Yeah, so as you could see, this was the Knuckles team. They're doing really well. Like, I would expect a bit less of them. I can see that they are going over 30 million if everything is perfect. Like, for example, the Miho needs a bit more offensive gems. So far she's fine, but it could be a bit more offensive. The Knuckles are all really good. There's nothing that I really want to work on them except some of the trinkets. The problem with the team right now is still, of course you could see some of them are still level 50. They have to get to level 60 obviously. And the heal is really lacking right now. These are only Evo 2 Curas. You can see the heal is not that strong. They are lacking obviously. Not all gems are perfect in that. This one for example is a lot better. And I'm not raising these two on purpose because soon we will get these fire cherries and they will have a defense up, and the defense up is better. So here I'm waiting a bit for the next monster, and in the meanwhile I'm trying to raise all of them to level 60. There was I think if you are watching it you can see the top lane had the advantage that the debuffs were a lot less RNG dependent. That was why I was using the Fire Horan. Like, you can't use an attack up there anyway, so you have to fill the slot with something else. So I could decide either for going for another Fire Knuckles, or I could go for something in between. I could use any healer, but they're not really that decent healer in the element, so I was going for the Fire Miho. Miho has the 80% 2-turn attack down, which is really good, and the heal is also not bad. Don't underestimate the heal, even if it's only one target. If she would have a bit more attack, the heal would be really decent. Also she needs more trinkets and all that stuff, and then she will be really good. So yeah, that was the team basically. Let me show you them. Yeah, these are the attackers. If you want to see them, just stop the video. They are all on 2 offensive gems and 1 defensive gem, which means a mix of attack, crit rate, something like that, and 1 HP gem. Then we have the healer. They are all on HP defense recovery. Like this one for example is fine. It's really hard because you can see how much HP the Knuckles have. They really need the HP. Unlike other monsters where the more you are going into the end game basically, the more you're trying to get glass cannons. But here it's a bit different. Their damage is coming over time. So basically they are able to deal their maximum damage after 8 turns. It's obviously not that easy to reach. So at least 1 HP gem should be used in my opinion. And yeah, what else do we have? The debuffer. They are all the same HP defense, or defense HP. Depends where I have the better gems. And I think I'm using these 2 squirrels. Like this one is already a decent one. This is usable. This one is really bad. This one as well. They are dying too fast. But when they are level 60 and the gems, like these are really not good gems. You can see there is nothing on them. This is just a simple HP gem. Stats don't matter. This is just a simple defense gem. Like the resistance is not important. It's just a simple defense gem without anything. They don't need anything. Like it's cool if they have some resistance, but if not, what will happen? They are taking a taunt and they are still using the attack down. So don't focus too much on substats here. Just go for whatever gems you have for the debuffers in general, and they will be totally fine. Yeah, the healer, like I said, all of them are on HP defense recovery. And yeah, the team itself is nearly done. Like I said, I just have to change the curas on the back lane for these fire cherries. Then the team will be basically done. Some monsters to level 60. The attacker, it would be nice if the attacker would have some more trinkets. Then I have to take a look, for example, the Mildew. Mildew, whatever the name is. You can see the defense and the HP is really lacking a bit. So if you compare it, this one has to heal something like this. Like there are even others like this one. This has a lot more HP and a lot more defense. So I think, for example, this one needs trinkets, especially for the defense. It's really important. Some HP will also help. Like if both have the same trinket level, it will be totally fine. Then they should die around the same time. But right now it's a bit problematic because the Knuckles are dying after the healer. That's yeah, you want to avoid that. So yeah, that's the Knuckles team. I'm pretty sure if it's done, I will be able to go around 30 million damage, and then I hope I can record it again. So yeah, see you until then, guys. Bye bye.